Hello everyone, it's Dranina here and welcome back to Skyrim. Yes, we are currently at the point where we've been before, unfortunately. Whoosh, don't forget the pressure plate. Yeah, it didn't go as well last time. Oh, there are two guys over here. I completely forgot about you. Okay, great. We survived these two, which is at least something. Not by much though. So one thing I want to do is put you on favorite. Did I put you on favorite? Yes, I put you on favorite, and I'm going to put you on favorite. Simply because I do not want to be switching constantly between some healing, because I would love to have some points in healing, because it's something I'm probably going to be needing, since I'm going to be a bit more upfront with the guys than I would be during a ranger playthrough. So having a bit of healing isn't the worst idea. So let's see, you're supposed to be an eagle. Like that. You're supposed to be a whale, which you are already. Then I've got an eagle over here. There, then a snake. And a whale. And again a eagle. So let's pull a lever. And I think this is about where we died after this door. Yes, we are. I mean, we have to get up there. There is no question in that. We have to get up here. I'd rather have him come down. I would shout him down if I was able to. Now for those... Shoot again! I really hate two-handed enemies, simply because... Oh crap, at least we saved, which is nice. Let's... Don't forget about these. I didn't think I was that badly hurt. I mean, I healed myself last time we were here. I mean, I should kill you before... I am not that great of a reaction that I can attack them, see mid-attack that they want to attack me, and then stop their attack. An eagle, would be a whale, which you are. I'm afraid by the time we're done through this dungeon, I actually know which pillar needs to be which without looking at it. Which would be a shame. Okay. So I think we have to take it a bit more calm. I mean, it probably is a bit insane that I'm doing this questline before I learn to shout. This makes some sense, so he comes down. Oh, you staggered. Why? I seriously put on my block. You hit so insanely hard. I'm seriously doubting my decision whether I would first do the College of Winterhold. I mean, I love to have my first shout here. Just shout him out of the way. One and then... Oh shoot, I didn't want to... Oh, do I get out of my... I want to get out of third person. I don't want to be in third person. Okay, how did I do this? It was my other button. Okay, so let's grab this. Oh shoot, didn't want to pick that up, but well, we did. I don't want to be crouched, so... I am just going to be very, very cowardly. And save right after I'm going to pass through the door, because I'm done with this puzzle. It only takes time, I already know how it works, and I do not want to do this like 10 more times before I can finally beat him. So, let's go through here. I'm going to be very cowardly and say, let's do a quick save. And then go through this door. Oh, that actually takes up more energy than I thought. Shoot, now I don't have any stamina left. This. Have to be smaller. Come on. How did that hit? Shoot. Can I heal? I don't have any healing. I have to run away, run away. Equip healing. And shoot, I didn't set my favorites correctly. Let's put you in favorites as well. What do I am underneath the stairs? And equip my... That... I was backed into a corner, seriously. Oh my goodness. What can I do? I mean... They don't care for venom. I would love to use this, but this is way too powerful to actually use right now. Okay, so let's be a bit calmer. I would love also to have a companion right now. That could actually be with me here and hit stuff for me. Why does even block hurt so much? Yeah, I am seriously doubting whether I should be here. Well, let's try the scroll, shall we? I mean, it's a shame for the scroll because I am quite sure. Okay. You're all supposed to be undead, so I was right about that. It doesn't do damage at all. Oh my goodness, I just... I thought this scroll was going to be it, you know, like... Block doesn't do a thing. I think, guys, I'm just going back to Bleak Falls Barrow. I am going to fast travel to... Can I fast travel at this point? I don't think so, can I? World map, I don't think I can fast travel while I am in a dungeon. Can I? No, I cannot. So, let's go back. I cannot get past this point, which is a shame. And I think that it was a mistake to actually try to level my magic up first. Not necessarily because it was a bad idea, more or less the fact that I think Bleakfast Barrow is a bit more skilled with levels, as in it doesn't require me to be a certain level to actually be able to do it, while I think Sartha, where we are now, actually does in a certain way require me to be a high level. So therefore I think I'm just going back to Winterhold? No, not Winterhold. Whitehelm. And do some quest around there. And since that is the starting location of your journey, so therefore it probably is made for low-level characters like me. More so than like a, you know, College of Magic, which is made for people who want to know they want to be a magic user, instead of me who thinks they want to be a magic user but then to come to the conclusion that magic kind of sucks besides like summoning things and healing yourself. We're almost there. We're almost there. So, past this, get up here, and I think this should be the exit. So, this is a shame. I mean, I hate to admit defeat, but we've been trying to beat that for, yeah, you know, quite a couple of times, and we didn't even get close. So, let's go. I mean, this is a... We've got here a river route. We can go to Hermit's Treehouse, which is, I know, a... how do you say that? Mod location. Which is a lovely mod, actually. It has a very nice treehouse, which I want to show you anyway. And it is halfway Bleakfast Barrow from Whiterun, so why not? So here we are, guys. Why is there someone running? Well, at least there's the treehouse, so let's have a quick look at it. It's a beautifully made mod. I mean, it's... Shoot. There's a wolf here. I don't understand why I am so incredible. My block doesn't do a thing, I've got a feeling. Ooh, we can even chop wood here, I guess. Or fish. Fishing? Or is this aesthetic? It's just aesthetically pleasing, which is also fine. What I was trying to say before that wolf rudely interrupted me is that you've got these mods that are amazing. I mean, I do extremely like most of the mods I've got installed, but I have to admit, though I love the aesthetics of an Assassin's Creed armor, they do look kind of out of place in like more of a medieval type of setting, which you see here. And I mean, this is a treehouse, but there is not a lot you can do wrong here. So let's read Gummin's journal, which says, perhaps it's of old age, but I must take care of my things a little more. The fewer trips into Riverwood, the better. This is my first entry in this new journal since losing the original, and I will most certainly look after this one better to avoid the trouble of getting a new one from town. It has been 14 years since I've built a tree house and moved from Riverwood, and the locals still hate me. I will piss on their graves before admitting guilt of my crimes. I've been getting weaker. This then bone break fever is not going away. The Riverwood's local does not sell anything to me, not that I can afford it now anyway. My coin purse is all but bare. I have been trying out my skill at alchemy. This is a little more difficult than I expected. The bone break fever makes the old joints a bit firm, and I think I will get there eventually. This is terrible. What have I done? My head throbs and my heart races. The sky is turning green. Not yellow, I think. Perhaps some more dragon tongue needs to go into the mixture. Yes, that must be it. You know, no more time for writing I must harvest as much dragon tongue as I can. The cow will not cease its circling. Since the morning the cow has been flying in and around the house, and I with such grace as well. I think the cow has been a nest on the cliff above me. Perhaps there will be flying baby calves up there. Flying cows do look awfully hungry, I must say. I shall cook up some... What do flying cows eat again? Meat! That's right, I remember now. They eat the glass bottle that we store meat in. Such a unique diet. I will bring the cows some meat bottles up and away. Which is the last entry of this journal. We've got some wooden bowls. We've got a couple of large sacks. We've got... we can actually cook some stuff. Cooking pots allow you to cook foods that restore your health and provides other temporary effects. Each recipe requires specific culinary ingredients can be found through Skyrim. So we cannot make a lot because, as you can see, we almost always miss one of the items. We often have a salt pile, which is great. But for example, for like the most easy things, for example, mammoth steak, we need mammoth snout, we need leg of a goat, horse meat, etc, etc, etc. So good thing remember though that we've got a cooking pot here. We can take some bread, which doesn't do a lot. Oh, I did want to take a lot. So that's the cooking pot over here. We do have some garlic. We can have some elf's ear. We have some dried mirin. We can take some leather. What is that? There are also some leather strips up here. Let's walk the other way around. Oh, we can grab some deer hide. There is some alto wine and nord meat here. Also, we've got the weapons plague. When the weapons plague is activated, we'll place your current equipment on the plague. Do not want it at the moment. We do have a beautiful drawn map of Skyrim here, which is actually the same as the one in your mini map, but still, just aesthetically pleasing. Since we've picked up some... ingredients, can we actually make something in a cooking pot right now? No, I don't think we can. That's a shame. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, and we've got a bed so we can actually sleep. There is a new book here, An Explorer's Guide to Skyrim. Oh, actually, we've got... This book will reveal something to us, or has just revealed something to us, because I got an update in my left upper corner that my map has been updated. How big is this one? It's fine. Far too often noble visitors from Cyrodiil see little more of Skyrim from the view of the carriage. To be sure, this coarse, uncivilized province is far from hospitable, but it is also a place of fierce, wild beauty with grand vistas and inspiring natural wonders awaiting those with the will to seek them out and the refinement to truly appreciate them. If you are of a mind to see Skyrim for yourself, I recommend beginning at your adventurous ideas by seeking out the Stones of Fate. No doubt you are taken aback by the name, as I once was. The provincials and village folks all have a manner of dark tales about these ancient monuments. Stories of necromantic rituals, of fell spirits, and great and terrible powers conferred on any who dare to touch them. The stories are, as Jarl Ikrof once told me, a load of mammoth tongue. A bit uncouth, but you get the point. To be sure, keep your guards with you at all time. Brigands and wild animals are never to be taken lightly. But the stones themselves are nothing but fear. Quite the contrary, their proximity to cities and roads make them ideal destinations for the novice explorer, and many boast spectacular views that make the journey well worth the effort. To whet your appetite, there are 4 such locations. Most travelers enter Skyrim by the way of Helgen, the gateway to the north. You'll find yourself in this backwater hovel, considering taking an afternoon's ride to the north, keeping to the roads as the winds down to the cliffs at the eastern end of Lake in Nalta. Just off the path on a small buff lies the 3 guarding stones, the greatest concentration of standing stones of all Skyrim. The view of the lake there at sunset is simply sublime. I actually found only 1, so I think I did something wrong. But let's get on. Visitors from Cyrodiil will pass through Riften, a city intrigue and Larency since Tibbus Septim's day. If you seek adventure in the Rift, leave the city by the southern gate and cast your gaze upon the buff that rises to the south. Atop it sits the Shadowstone, a fitting symbol for the city of thieves. Whiterun is the heart of Skyrim, its towering palace rivaling even the greatest castle of Cyrodiil. But But should you tire of the yacht's hospitality, another adventure awaits you a few hours from the eastern city, along the road that rises above the White River Gorge. The ritual stone can be found at the top of a lone hill that rises from on the north side of the road, sent to an ancient monument. It takes time to soak in the incredible view of Rydrun, the tundra and the gorge from this unique spot. More seasoned explorers may wish to visit Markarth, an ancient city of stone far to the west. The recent falls from rebellion have made it travel to the reach perilous, but for those determined to seek adventure no matter the cost, another stone can be found to the east of the city, perched on a mountain above the Kolkega mine. Though the climb is difficult, reaching the summit is a milestone any explorer could be proud of. There are other stones of fate to be found in Skyrim. I myself have seen several more, perched on the most remote mountain peaks of Breathed in fog amid the northern marshes. But the true joy of exploration is the discovery, and so I leave the rest up to you. May the eight guide your steps. So let's go to our map real quickly. I mean, we got the first stone here, which is the Guardian Stones. Actually, they call the Guardian Stones. Then we've got here the Ritual Stones, which, yeah, those are there. Then here is Riften, which is the Shadow Stones for the Thieves. And then all the way to the west over here is Markarth and the Lover's Stone. So let's go outside our lovely treehouse. There is actually a broom here and some other stuff that I do not want to take. Oh, there is. Can we sit this just for a moment? Have a look at that view. I mean, I really understand why they built a treehouse over here. I mean, it's a sublime location. What's over there? Oh, this is another one as well. There's actually a small city over there, so let's visit it after we leave the treehouse. And over there you can see Rydrun, the Dragon Reach on top of there, and the small, the living quarters of the civilians down there. It absolutely looks sublime. You can even see this. I think it's the sea that we see far from here. It's looking great. I love seeing this. We've got some herbs here. Dragon's Tongue, Death Bell, 4 times even, I think. Can I halve the 4th one? Yes. And I think that was everything in here. So this is not actually... I've got a couple of mods that actually have more than... just, you know, stuff like a thinning rack, a cooking pot, a woodcutter's, a woodcutting block, and I mean, I love my Spiderwick mansion. If you have a moment when we're down there again, I will show you on the map where it is. Here's the map. I love Spiderwick mansion. It's up here. It's absolutely sublime. It's a beautiful mod to look at, and I absolutely love going there. However, it is filled to the brim with weapons, armor. A lot of it actually vampire armor, which is quite nice to see. So if you want to get it, but cannot get it easily because of the Dawnguard quest, you can actually get it through the Spiderwick mansion. However, it would be a waste for me. I mean, I can easily get there. It's not difficult for me to get there because I can actually could have taken the carriage to Morthal. And then it's just a walk to Spiderwick Mansion, and as far as my memory serves me, there is nothing like... oh, I should go the other way around. There is nothing like... I don't have... Wait a second. No, I have to turn around. There isn't like a bus to get you into the Spiderwick Mansion. There isn't like stuff you have to defeat to get in there. It actually is just sitting there next to the road waiting for you to get there. And though I love it, I love this mod with all the herbal sounds. Ebonvale is this called. It's a beautiful mod actually. It's just a small city between Riverwood and Rydrun. You do not need an extra village, but it just looks so beautiful, and I couldn't pass it on. Let's get up here. Actually, cake over there. I want to get over there. I cannot jump over it, can I? No. So wait, just go here. And let's go and Dragonwood Manor. And I should have... I should get the key one way or another. So let's say hi to this person.
Yes? What do you need?
I just wanted to talk, don't get me wrong. I mean, whose house is this? Let's have a quick look and then I am going to take a break. This episode is already being a bit long, but I just love all the exploring. I just love it. Who
You're
are...
trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
This is your last warning. Get away from there or else.
Guards! Trespasser!
If I can see the door... Well, I just wanted to talk. I mean... Ooh. The spell starves it. So we cannot get in there. So... And I think this is the way out again, which I do not want to go because I want to have a look over here. Yes, this is a way out.
Come by order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Is there a Jarl? Yeah, here.
Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Well, I just accidentally walked inside your barrack. I mean, oh, what is here? The Ebbenhard mine? I mean, I'm hoping not that I'm trespassing again. I am not, actually. Oh, I really want to explore further, but I really have to take a break. I'm sorry, guys. I'm quickly going to save here in case this is one of those mines that is again full with trolls and I am too weak to beat them. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I am really sorry that we have to get away from the College of Winterhold and just explore the other parts of Skyrim, because I really wanted to finish that quest line or actually
So you
have
can
a
cast a few spells.
proper
Am I supposed to be impressed?
a proper start with it. But yeah, we're now in Ebbenfield, which is one of those mods that I think it looks wonderful, and we're going to explore it a bit more next episode. If you like this episode, don't forget to leave a comment down below, or like and subscribe, or do all three of them. And I really hope to see you guys next time.